I grew up in the rural suburbs of Indianapolis, and I had 2 older brothers. So one thing I always looked forward to was my dance classes. I was really determined to become as good as I could. Probably from age 10, I actually wanted to be a dentist. So when I graduated, I started to study the general courses and was like, what am I doing? I enjoy this, but something's missing. Then I decided I should just move out to California to pursue dance. I heard about this audition and I went for it. Once I got in front of the judges, I just wanted to cry because it was so overwhelming. Callback week was very difficult. It was stressful mentally and physically. I never knew what the judges were going to think of me, but then I ended up making it. I had a down week, my first week with All-Stars, when I did my jazz routine with Ade.
I didn't love you tonight.
I didn't see the connection.
It's hard when you feel something that they don't necessarily feel. Even though it wasn't my best week for sure, I still felt like I grew as a dancer. The 2 most memorable dances for me were my first tap duet that I did. I dreamed of doing a tap routine like that. The other routine that was really memorable for me was the Top 7 Girls. That was the first time that I felt completely lost in the dance, something I had never felt before when I performed. I want to be remembered as the tap dancer girl who likes pigs with red tap shoes, who works really hard and conquers all styles. That's me.
So we take a big, deep breath. 6 dancers.
Done. We did
No more competition.
No more voting, no more, well, they're still voting.
Still voting, that's very important.
No more performances that result in voting and critiques, and it's a celebration from here, and I'm so excited.
How does that feel? I mean, you must be exhausted, first of all.
I am. This was the hardest week that I've been through so far, but I'm still on that, like, I just did it. Like, I did my 6 dances and I'm done and I'm alive and I'm healthy. Like, it's really
Still standing.
exciting. I'm still here.
And smiling.
Yes, it's a great feeling.
How many hours a day were you rehearsing 6 dances?
We had, I'm trying to think. Honestly, this week blurs together for me. We had 12-hour days, we had 16-hour days. It was hard, but with like the help of each other and whoever your partner was, we pulled it through. But I literally can't remember how long it was because it was so like jumbled together.
Now, I can't even begin to describe your extraordinary journey. You started on the stage, on a set of stairs. We all thought you were going to break your neck doing this tap dance. You don't even tap dance the same way anymore.
No, I just feel like it comes so much easier now. It's like, and I haven't even tapped that much throughout the season, but I think having all the other styles has changed the way I dance in such a positive way. It comes so much more natural.
And it's more, it's less tapping and more dancing.
It's more like expressing how I'm feeling about my dance and not just like thinking, oh my gosh, am I making sounds? Yeah. And I've noticed it, like looking back, and it's a very accomplishing feeling seeing like my growth on the show.
And you've definitely been a fan favorite, and we have seen you play so many characters, and I don't know what it is, but you get given character role after character role.
A lot of
princesses, dolls.
It's fun though, because I've never done things like this, so it's really fun to try to like jump into it, especially this week with my blind.
How was that going into that, separating, because you danced very, very differently?
Yeah, there was no technique. I don't even know if I pointed my toes. Like, it was all about the acting in that piece. And that's what Tice wanted. Like, he wanted us to bring everyone into our world, and like me being the blind girl who has a lover. Like, it was a really cool piece for me because I did have to take it to another place. I couldn't I had to look past Zach. Like, I could never, it was hard, like not connecting with my partner in that way, but it challenged me to like really act, and I enjoyed it.
Have you done any acting before?
No, and I think from this show, I've realized I want to get into something.
I knew that. I was going to ask that.
It's fun. Like, it's fun playing characters. And in the beginning, I struggled with it so much. But as the show's gone on, like, it's become something I actually really enjoy, seeing if I can pull off this character or that character. So
No, you definitely have something really special that you could definitely be what they call a slashy. You know what a slashy is?
Slashy.
A dancer slash actor.
Yay! I would love that. I really would. And I think after the tour and everything, I do want to pick up acting classes so that I can, like, broaden my horizon, like, whatever I can do, yeah.
And I definitely think that you earned your stripes with that. And I think that's probably why they gave you those characters, you know, every week, because you
If I could do it, and I'm hoping I did pull it off.
you do. You've been very, very entertaining.
Thank you.
Now, what's been your most influential moment or most influential teacher along this journey?
Oh, that's really hard. Someone who when I worked with Twitch, I didn't think I could do hip hop like I did when I danced with him, and I think just being next to someone who does bring such a stage presence and such a like entertainment factor, he is my favorite performer to watch. So being next to him and like feeding off of what he's giving, I feel like that made me grow as a dancer so much more than I thought it would. And I had so much fun on stage. Like that dance, I just let it all out, and like there was parts where I was like dirty, like, you know what I mean? It was just not me, and I loved it. I loved like being another character, and I thank Twitch for that, because I really used him and used like what he was giving out to everyone and put it on myself.
Best lesson you've learned the whole time?
To be myself, because I've done my best to stay Valerie the whole time, and I feel like that's a big reason why I've connected with so many people and why so many people enjoy watching me, because I am being myself and I'm not trying to play. I mean, I play my characters, but when I am being me, I'm being me. And I think that's been very important for me throughout the journey. That's something I came into this wanting to do. So.
And speaking of the crossover into acting and musicality, if you could do one musical or play one lead in a musical, what would it be?
That's hard.
I mean, there's so many good ones. Okay, so we've got Rent is very popular.
Oh, I love 525. That's my problem.
600 minutes.
Okay, that would be fun. What's another one?
Let me think. That's just dance and not singing. Oh, we're getting the winds up. What about a dance? I'm trying to think that's solely dance. Or
See, there's like the Fame and like Chicago.
Chorus line.
Yeah, chorus line. Yeah. So those are all like sexy characters, though. You know what I mean?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Like,
Oh, I could see you as Roxy in Chicago.
I would love that. I would just have to really act and get into that. You know what I mean?
See, so you heard it here first. She's going to Broadway. Whether she wins this one or not, she's destined for the stage, destined for film and TV. I can see it. I know it. I can feel it in my waters. And just a bit of a shout out. This is your last chance. Whether you want to request some votes, say thank you. This is your moment, Valerie.
I want to say thank you for getting me to this point. It's been a dream come true, and I wouldn't have gotten to the final four of So You Think You Can Dance if it wasn't for everyone voting for me and seeing something in me. So thank you for that. And then if you've continued to see me grow and be inspired by it, please vote, because these votes determine who the winner is. And it could be me. It could be any of us four. So vote, and hopefully I'll make it.
Oh, God, you're so adorable. And a final piece of advice for somebody wanting to be here next year or the year after or the year after.
Go for it. There's nothing holding you back. Go study the shows, know what you need to take in order to be able to pass each different level that you're on, but go for it, because your time will come eventually.
Thank you. Good luck and enjoy just dancing for fun.
Thank you so much.
It's been awesome.